Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Alyssa, I'm 34 years old, and I'm currently on a journey to invest as much as I possibly can this year, and I'm using this lovely software called You Need a Budget to help me do that. And this week I am back to budget my normal weekly gross paycheck as well as a little bit of extra income, so let's go over that. So I received my normal $15.50 weekly gross paycheck, and I also received a $25 Amazon gift card from work for some random drawing that they did that I won, apparently. I'm not even really quite sure where it came from, but I am not mad about getting $25. And for gift cards like this, for places like Amazon or like a Visa gift card or somewhere that I shop at a lot like Walmart or Kroger, I like to keep track of those on budget in YNAB because having that money on those gift cards isn't going to change my behavior. I'm still buying things that I would normally buy even if I didn't have those gift cards. Like, I'm not increasing the quantity of things that I'm buying or anything. I'm literally just going to use them for groceries, or like that Amazon gift card I'll probably use when I need to refill up on my shampoo or like face cleansers, things like that. So since I do like to track how much those things are costing me on a monthly and yearly basis, that is why I like to add gift cards like that to my budget. A gift card that I wouldn't add to my budget would be something like if I got a Chili's gift card, and no offense to Chili's, but I just don't ever go there, or like a random clothing store gift card that I never shop at that clothing store, but now that having this gift card is changing my behavior because now I'm spending money at a place that I otherwise normally wouldn't, then I don't feel the need to put that money on budget because I don't feel the need to track that purchase because it wasn't, normal behavior for me. So yeah, I would just consider a gift card like that more of a gift. And yeah, so that's how I personally do gift cards in YNAB. And when I do track them on my budget, I put them in this wallet account over here. This is where I track my cash as well as any gift cards. And I also have a reloadable Visa card in here that my health insurance sent me. And whenever I complete like health activities on their website, I can cash them out for money that gets deposited on that reloadable card. And again, I use that card, when I'm grocery shopping or just making normal purchases. So I like to track that money. So the next source of income, I made $260 from pet sitting. And then I also received a quarterly payout from Rakuten, which is an online shopping add-on that you get cash back when you use it. So I received $25.23 from that. Not a whole lot. I don't do a whole lot of online shopping anymore, but when I do, I try to use Rakuten for that extra cash back. And if you're not using Rakuten, I have a link in my description below. So if I sound exhausted, it's because I am. I just feel like this month has been a month, and it hasn't even been a month yet, but I'm just like, I feel like I'm still kind of recovering from getting back from traveling. And now, I was really looking forward to coming back home from spending a month in Oregon. I was really looking forward to coming home and getting things handled. For example, my whole, SEP IRA to solo 401k situation, which I am not going to rehash here. You can go watch my last video if you dare, but I wanted to come home and get that handled. And I also have a powerlifting meet that I signed up for that's coming up this summer that I'm like really nervous about. I'm like literally I'm losing sleep over it. And it's like I was just kind of encouraged to do it because I am in a powerlifting crew at my gym, and I think like 10 of us from the gym are all doing this meet. So it's going to be super fun, and it's just going to be, a day out with the crew and no pressure because we're all there, and it's not like all eyes are on me. And, you know, I was encouraged to sign up because I don't like to compete. It just makes me really nervous for no reason. I don't feel the need to like have my name and numbers, you know, recorded for the world to see. It's not fun for me. I like being strong for no reason, really, and just being healthy. But I was encouraged to do this meet with my crew, and like it's going to be fun, but I'm just a very anxious person, and you know, I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to look stupid, or you know, and I've been powerlifting for 14 years. Like I'm very familiar with it, but it just, I still get really freaking nervous. So yeah, keep me in your thoughts. I just want to get that over with and move on from that. But until then, I am kind of losing sleep over it. And so that, and my solo 401k situation. And then also when I came back home from traveling, I knew that I wanted to start looking for apartments to move out of my parents' house. That is definitely a goal this year. I really want to make that happen. But again, it's just like, it's just so much of a mental thing that I don't want to take on right now. Like no one likes moving. And once I find a place, I have to go through all of that process, and then the process of moving and getting everything all set up at my new address. And it's just like, I just feel like I need to handle one thing at a time. And since moving out is not on a deadline, I would like to get these other situations handled first. So my solo 401k situation, I want that. It's just become like an insurmountable task now. Now that I know what I need to do, my body has just like shut down and like doesn't want to deal with it anymore. Even though I know exactly what I have to do now, it's become this insurmountable task that I just can't right now. So hopefully in the next week or two, I can resume that process, and, you know, hopefully sometime in June or July at the latest, I will be able to start contributing to my retirement account again in the form of a solo 401k. But I really don't want to keep hashing on that. But yeah, I would like to get that handled, and then the powerlifting meet, and like just get those over with. And also, I've been like a little bit stressed out with work lately. I think a lot of people work kind of, it ebbs and flows through like kind of stressful periods, and then it lulls back, and then, you know, goes into a stressful period. And for me, I'm just kind of in a little bit of a stressful period right now. Nothing too crazy, but it's just, it stacks, you know, all of these mental stresses just really stack together, and it's just been bogging me down. So I just want to get through the rest of this month, get through my powerlifting meet, and then hopefully I feel mentally ready to start looking for apartments and stuff. And that should be exciting, you know. I want to be excited for it. I don't want to feel like it's just another like thing that I have to do. And I know that to get to that place, I just have to like cross these other things off my list first. So that's what I'm working towards these next couple of months. Just one of those phases of life. So let's maybe start budgeting. Okay. I'm going to do $300 towards my next month fund, and I'll finish that up next week. And we're still doing my normal $350 towards my taxes. And we will look to lowering that once I open my solo 401k and can, you know, for sure contribute to that. But for now, we're playing it safe and just, you know, keeping a good buffer in my tax savings. And then this is my second week of increasing my weekly fun money allowance to $100. I really enjoyed it last week. It's only been a week, but it already feels like I have so much more breathing room. So I spent a little money going out to eat, and then I put the rest of that money towards, I think this was from the first week. Oh, I bought a Mother's Day gift, and then I put the rest of what I had from last week's fun money allowance towards my personal care goal here, because I have a few things that I want to buy in June-ish. I need to stock up on my creatine. I'm going to need protein powder next month as well. I need a haircut. I've just got a lot of things coming up that I want to make sure that I set some money aside for. So honestly, probably at least $50 will go towards that this week as well. And then we still have one more week in the month. So yeah, I'm really liking the increase in my allowance. It's been great. And then I've just been so exhausted this month that I have this category here where I set aside $25 to donate every month. And I normally do that right away at the beginning of the month, but I've just been so mentally drained. And I like to find a different organization every month to donate to, either local or just something that I'm passionate about or connect with. I just haven't had a chance to do that this month, but I should be able to do it in the next week. And when I decide what organization I'm donating to, I try to link it in my description box below so you can see where I'm donating this month. But yeah, it probably won't be in this video description, but probably the next one I will have decided where I am putting that money this month. We should be all good here. I might end up needing more grocery money for the rest of the month, but I also do have money stacking up in this household category that I can borrow from if needed. So I feel good about that. So we will just pop this 90/23 into my car fund, and we will put the not in taxes. We're going to put the $1,000 into my future solo 401k. It's going to happen. I'm going to open it. It's going to happen. And you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and edit this target. I am on track to save $40,000 towards investing this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and change that target and go with it. And I'm going to have to update that on my monthly goal tracker as well. When I update my 2024 financial goals, I'll have to update it there too. But yeah, like this says for June. Okay, so I would need $24.50 every month for the rest of the year. I can totally do that. That is going to be no problem. I can definitely reach $40,000 this year. So yeah, we're up in the target, up in the ante. All right. I hope I didn't depress anyone. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not, just know that you're not alone. And we're going to get through this. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And I will catch you in my next one. All right. Bye, guys.